Hello everybody, I'm Richard Pentron, the President of IEEE Communications Society, here to inform you of some very important university policies that are paramount to our safety as students when we're traveling. So, since we're a registered student organization, we have to go through this safety education program that the university requires. Welcome to UT, if you haven't been through all this already. So, let's begin. So, since we're traveling to CCDC at A&M, we're going to have to follow a couple travel procedures. Since we're not a sponsored student organization, we do not need to follow these rules, but we have our own set of rules. So since we're going to be traveling 25 miles outside of the radius of the university, we need to follow a set of rules that the university has provided. Since you are part of COMSOC, you're required to listen to this presentation and acknowledge that you've received all this information. Attached to this video, there's also a Google Doc to confirm that you've watched it, and also there's a PowerPoint that I highly encourage you to go through yourself. It's the same PowerPoint here, but it also includes a little bit more information that I'm going to describe here. So since we are part of the University of Texas, there are travel policies. Since we're not traveling internationally, this does not really regard our trip to CCDC, but may regard a future trip in the future, so I need to cover it. All UT students, including sponsored and registered student organizations, must comply with the university travel policies for international destination. It does not matter that you're required to travel, you have to comply with this policy. So, basically, what the international policy is we have to register with the international office the student activities that are traveling outside of the country. You have to have valid health insurance during the duration of the international travel. If you do not, you're able to purchase student insurance for $2 a day, which is pretty good, and it has a good range of coverage. And if you have any questions with the compliance of the international policy, you can please contact me, or you can contact Student Activities at 512-471-3065 for any assistance or questions that you may have. So why are we required to do this? So since we're going to be traveling domestically, we must complete required paperwork. There are two very important forms that you have to fill out. The first form is the health insurance acknowledgement form. So if you have health insurance, you're able to acknowledge it on this form. If you do not, you have to purchase health insurance for $2 a day during the duration of the travel, or you will not be allowed to participate in our event. If we're traveling internationally, we also have to get approval for student activities and the international office. Since we're traveling domestically, we'll have this paperwork available to you about a month before the event, and we'll be talking about it over the next 2 or 3 months. It's very paramount that you get this information back to me, and if we do not have the information, we will not allow you to travel with us. Okay, this is the most important slide of the whole presentation. What would we do in the case of an emergency or accidental death, dismemberment, or someone gets hurt? Don't laugh, Jordan. This is serious. So if we are involved in an accident, and since we're going to be traveling convoy style, everybody in the party must stop at the accident site. We need to call 911. The first people on the scene need to call 911 and make sure that they are rendering aid and appropriate measures are being taken to care for the wounded, if there are any. We need to fill out a police report, and all of our names that are traveling needs to be on this police report for record. Also, we need to contact our advisor. Since our advisor is going to be traveling with us, since he's going to be working at the CCDC competition, he will be notified if he's en route, or he would be with us, so he'll be on that police report. And also, we need to contact the Dean of Students to report this incident, so the university is not liable for anything. So, Students Emergency Service, write this number down, put it in your wallet, it's very important, 512-471-5017, and that's Student Emergency Services. And then Student Activities is 512-471-3065. Since you're watching this video, you are now informed and you're required to follow this procedure. Alright. So don't forget to sign our Google Docs that is going to confirm that you've seen this. If you have any questions, you're able to email me at satrichard, satrichard@gmail.com, and I'll forward that email or answer your question appropriately. If you have any questions, please contact the student activities at the number stated earlier in the PowerPoint, and they'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions regarding the health and safety of travel. So thank you for watching this video and enduring the amazing bureaucracy that the university has in place to keep us safe. So if you have any questions, please email me or come by our office in ENS 130. If you're going to be participating in CCDC, which is going to be our main event that we're going to be traveling, this video will be presented at our next practice, but also you guys are required to know all the information in this video by heart. If you're not going to be participating in our event, please review the following information that if you were going to travel with us in upcoming in the future, so you'll be informed, but also we will be able to travel safe. Thank you and good night.